Hello folks and welcome to the very first edition of Wrestling Showdown of 2018. Where has the time gone? Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to bring you all your favourite W3L action this year here on Showdown, just like we've done in the past couple of years as well, so hopefully going to be along for the ride. Now last week we saw Blondie Barrett retain the heavyweight championship, albeit in controversial circumstances, and this makes him a target for every single wrestler in W3L. Who doesn't want to be heavyweight champion? But this week, two men that are about to square off in singles competition are usually to be found in the tag team ranks. Prince Asad held the tag team championship last year with Saqib Ali until they were dethroned at Resolution 11. And the man he's facing this week, Kevin Williams, became a two-time tag team champion on our 3-year anniversary special, thanks to Jason Reed and that golden ticket cash-in. So, Asad and Ali want their mandatory rematch. They want to get the tag team belts back. And Asad is hoping to somewhat soften up Kevin Williams by facing him in singles competition this week here on Showdown. Will he be able to do this, or is Kevin Williams going to power through and show why he is rightly one half of the tag team champions and he is just as adept one-on-one as he is two-on-two? Who knows? But we will find out as we head down to ringside for this week's match.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Joe Fordyce here with you on the first Wrestling Showdown of 2018. And the bell sounds to signify the start of this match, and immediately Prince Asad goes to the floor, leaving Kevin Williams just to stand bewildered in the ring as if to say, I thought we were going to wrestle. And Asad's grabbed a seat. Hope he's bought a ticket for that. So these are two men who are no strangers to each other. You would normally expect to see them in the tag team division, you would think. Of course, Kevin Williams currently one half of the tag team champions with Jason Reed. Asad, a former tag team champion. It was back at Resolution 11. He and Saqib Ali lost the tag titles to Jody Fleisch and Johnny Storm. Of course, they ended up in the hands, or should I say around the waist, of Williams and Reed. Asad just want Williams to be kept back. Now, Prince Asad's very first W3L contest was in the October of 2015, and he was involved in a triple threat match against Kevin Williams. So he goes to the eyes there, muscle in the corner. So these two men know each other pretty well. They've wrestled a bunch of times here in W3L, singles, tags. Obviously both men have gained more experience since that first appearance in July here on Showdown of last year. Prince Asad issued one of his many Royal Open challenges, which ultimately they proved to be fairly successful because he won the tag title for back of them. But this particular one was answered by Kevin Williams amongst others. And so one-on-one, they're pretty used to wrestling each other, it has to be said. And if you remember, if you were with us at our Showdown Summer Spectacular back in July last year in Kirkcaldy at the Ice Arena, it was Asad and Ali successfully defended the tag titles against Reed and Williams on that event. Williams just seems to be handling Asad with relative ease here, and Asad's in no hurry to mix it up. He's got the floor, although to be fair he was thrown out there just now, but he's been stalling. I think he realises that he has such a huge experience deficit compared to Kevin Williams. It's the kind of thing he needs to do. And you know, Asad is planning on a victory, obviously so is Williams of course, but Asad wants to regain the tag team championship, and of course the defeat of Williams will probably help him along that way. Asad doesn't realise what's going on and gets catapulted back in the ring. That can't have been a soft landing. And Williams going for a roll up. I think he's tired of all of Asad's messing around, wants to end this one. Just bides his time and gets with an inside cradle as well. Just getting him a count of 2, however. Asad doesn't realise where Williams is. Now he's got him standing switch. And Williams with one of his own. He gets him with that prawn hold, or at least attempts to, folds him in half. And Asad back to the eyes again. He's being out wrestled, so needs to cheat. Now, Asad, I mean, certainly he's improved so much since he debuted here in W3L, wrestles all over Scotland, overseas as well actually. Now just throttling Williams. Clearly he's had enough of playing by the rules and stalling and walking in and out the ring. He's just going to start choking and eye gouging. But I guess if it's successful, then how can you argue with it? Again, just gouging the eyes of Williams there as well. Now the tag titles proved to be something of a hot potato. Really since Resolution 11, Asad and Ali lost the titles at that event to Jody Fleisch and Johnny Storm. Now you think automatically they'd be due a rematch. However, on our 3rd year anniversary special, just last month, you'll have seen that Fleisch and Storm lost the belts to the contingency plan, and they in turn, literally moments later, lost them to Williams and Reed when they cashed in Jason Reed's golden ticket. And Williams nearly cashed in a victory there with a backslide and gets drop kicked right in the face. And you saw the way he landed. Sat with a cover, but Williams gets a hand on the ropes. Now maybe if he'd gone in for the cover a little quicker, maybe if he'd dragged Williams away from the ropes, it could be a different story. But suffice to say, Williams continuing the fight, he's not beaten yet. So I'm not really sure where Asad and Ali stands as it pertains to an automatic rematch, because the people that beat them are no longer champions. So it's going to be a good way. It's Williams! What a great move! Saw the knee lift coming in, turned into a roll up, didn't quite get the victory though, but just reminds Asad that he's still there, he's got a fight left in him, keeps him honest as it were. And a big clubbing right hand to the jaw. Asad feeling that he's now got time to gloat, to revel in this audience's disdain. To be fair, he doesn't really make it difficult for them. He's not a particularly popular man wherever he goes, but you know, former tag champ, so it's been successful for him. Hooks the leg as he covers Williams, but he's not going down with that fight yet. Because Williams' first tag reign with Jason Reed was literally a couple of minutes long. They lost to a golden ticket cash-in thanks to Taylor Brown. So he wants to make this one last, and of course Williams doesn't want to let the side down. Doesn't want to think that he needs Jason Reed at his side to win all his matches. I mean, we've seen Williams in the various singles contests here on Showdown. He's as good as they come and a tough competitor to put away. And Asad is going to have his work cut out, but I mean, things are going in the former champion's favour. A big snap suplex. You see Williams is clutching at his lower back, refereeing for the cover. And Asad showing a lot of frustration. Kevin Owens has his crowd on his side, but he's been slow to get back into this. Asad keeps cutting him off every time he tries to make a comeback. Blocks it. Williams blocks it again. And a big suplex of his own. And I dare say that Williams drove Asad down a little harder. I think Williams is the stronger of the two men. This crowd chanting for Kevin Williams. And he is popular wherever we go. And a Hadouken, that'll knock the wind right out your lungs. He hits you right in the middle of the chest with such force as well. And drops into the Xbox factor. And see, hooks the leg for a potential pinfall. But Asad just getting out. Again, that happens, I think, when you're familiar with your opponents. Bob-omb. And down goes Asad. In for the cover again. Williams can't quite put him away yet. Thankfully, a singles match, there's no titles in the line or anything, so it's not quite to Williams' disadvantage here. But it'd be a big statement for either man. And he went in for the game over. And Asad with a reverse nightbreaker. Stringing a couple of moves together. Floats on top. Hooks the leg. But once again, Williams kicking out. And you can see Asad wondering what's next, what do I need to do. He's hit Williams with some good moves, but Williams is not for staying down. And look at this, Prince Asad has grabbed Kevin Williams' Tag Team Championship belt and threatened to hit him, but the ref has disarmed him quite rightly too. It's not like, oh, and he kicks him low, and he kicks him high. Kevin Williams gets hit the low blow, then super kicked, refereeing for the cover, and he counts to 3. I don't believe this. Prince Asad has stolen a victory over Kevin Williams. And Asad steals the tag title belt from Kevin Williams, mocking him that he defeated him, but the belt wasn't on the line here this week on Wrestling Showdown.
Prince Asad steals, which is not too strong a word I don't think, that victory from Kevin Williams. And as you saw, he walked off with Williams' tag team belt. Although I'm led to believe that management retrieved it from him as soon as he got backstage. No doubt Kevin Williams will be angling for some revenge. Perhaps we'll be seeing their respective teammates join them for some tag team action in the not too distant future. Keep it tuned to Wrestling Showdown to find out if and when that goes down. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we've got more live events coming your way on the horizon. I'll be telling you about them soon. But before we get to that, why not have a visit to our website? It's W3LWrestling.com. You can, of course, give us a like on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, we're on Instagram as well. Subscribe to this channel so you'll never miss an episode of Showdown. Use the hashtag W3L Wrestling Showdown and come back here in 7 days. I'll be bringing you yet more fantastic W3L action the way that only we can right here on Wrestling Showdown.